There's an old saying, I don't remember it verbatim, so I'm paraphrasing here, but you guys will get the point. First, they came for the cigarette smoker. They wanted to ban the sale of cigarettes. I didn't care. I don't smoke cigarettes, so I remained silent. Then, they went after the church. They wanted churches shut down and silenced completely. I didn't care. I don't go to church, so I remained silent. Then they went after Alex Jones. They claimed Alex Jones was promoting radical conspiracy theories. This is hate speech. This man is dangerous. We must silence this evil round mound who doesn't pound brown. I didn't care. I didn't watch Alex Jones, so I remained silent. Eventually, they came after me. I looked around, looking for someone, anyone to support me. I needed help fighting for my rights. As I looked around the room, I realized I was the only one left because everyone else had already been silenced or removed. I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. There is a massive push right now to eradicate Kanye West from the culture. Who's leading the charge? Well, KC, it's big tech, it's corporate America. No, I mean, that's who's responding to the backlash, the fake outrage. Big tech, corporate America, they're taking advantage of a manufactured crisis in order to gain more power and control. That doesn't mean they're blameless, but that's what people in power do. People in power never relinquish their power. Name one powerful dictator, name one powerful organization that just voluntarily gave up their power. It doesn't happen. The people leading the charge against Kanye West, they are the people in his own community. Over the last few weeks, black public figures, or what they like to call black Twitter, it has been applying pressure to have Kanye West silenced and bankrupted. Why? Because he had the fucking audacity to wear a White Lives Matter t-shirt. He had the audacity to promote a documentary produced by Candace Owens. That's where it all started anyway. Now, I'm not going to sit here and defend Kanye West. I've read some of these controversial remarks. The dude's out there, okay? He's out there. No one's ever mistaken Kanye West for being completely sane. To be honest with you, though, at this point, it doesn't matter what he said. What matters is the hypocrisy going on right now, and why are they fighting so hard to discredit and silence Kanye West? Newsweek labeled him a black white supremacist. Is that even possible? Can you even be a black white supremacist? If so, wouldn't the late great Michael Jackson qualify for this award since its skin seemed to magically lighten over the years? Adidas dropped Kanye West. His talent agency dropped him. LeBron James interviewed him on The Shop, but refused to air the episode. We don't want to be associated with hate speech and anti-Semitism. The one person who had the balls to give Kanye West a platform, Nore from Drink Champs, he was crucified for doing so. They had Nore so shook, he was on Hot 97 in the Breakfast Club begging for forgiveness. Forgiveness from who? From Peter Beater Rosenberg? Who fucking cares what he thinks? While I was heading to lunch on yesterday, YouTube notified me of the latest video from Hot 97. It was titled, Ebro Goes on Epic Rant Against Kanye West. During this so-called epic rant, Ebro talked about PTSD, post-traumatic slave disorder. Someone please tell me, someone please give me one example of an American in the last 100+ years suffering from post-traumatic slave disorder. Go ahead, I'll wait. Can you think of one? Howard Stern called Kanye West the modern-day Hitler. Can someone give me the location of the concentration camps Kanye West is running? Shitfucks are pressuring Apple and other music platforms to erase Kanye West's entire music catalog. Why? Why? What is the reason for this? Is someone going to listen to Watch the Throne by Kanye West and Jay-Z and suddenly be triggered into committing acts of violence? Is a homeless man going to hear Gold Digger and fall into a deep depression because he's fucking broke? The shitfuck machine is running at optimal force against one man, one dude, and they're winning again. They are claiming they want Kanye West silenced because of his anti Semitic remarks. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. A lot of what he said was dumb, it was out of touch. I don't agree with it, but I don't have to agree with it in order for Kanye West to have the right to say it. Just because I don't agree with something doesn't mean I want the person saying it silenced. There's been this sudden change in the woke movement. Suddenly, the same movement who supports Palestine over Israel, who supports any and everything over Israel, that same movement is coming to the defense of the Jewish community. You know, I've told you guys before the shit fucks will use any marginalized group until they no longer serve a purpose. This is another example of that. They are using the Jewish community to silence, to bankrupt Kanye West, eradicate him from the culture. I have two questions here. One, since the shitfucks seem to be sudden advocates of anti-Semitism, where is this same energy with Louis Farrakhan? You can go on social media right now. Pick your platform. Doesn't matter. You can go on social media right now and find decades worth of offensive material from Louis Farrakhan, or what the shitfucks like to call hate speech. Where was this same energy when proud member of the Facade Squad, Ilhan Omar, was making similar remarks last year? I don't remember the media pushing for her to be silenced. I don't remember hearing any complaints then. What about Eminem? Go listen to his first two albums. It's filled with what modern-day offendables call misogyny and hate speech. Alphabetters used to protest outside of his concerts in the late 90s. How come we don't see calls to remove Eminem's old music from music platforms? I wonder if it's because Marshall's been diagnosed with OMB, Orange Man Bad. The shitfuck machine is all about selective fake outrage. If you're a regular attendee at the Traveling Butt Bongo Festival, you can say whatever the hell you want. If you receive any backlash, all you gotta do is issue an insincere apology. But if you're someone like Alex Jones, Kanye West, Donald Trump, they want to banish you from society. All three of these men have been kicked off all social media platforms at one point or another. Donald Trump can't take a picture of a fucking cucumber and upload it to Twitter. Question number two. And I think this is the most important question. How come we're not seeing more people come out and defend Kanye West? I'm not talking about defending what he said. I'm not talking about agreeing with what he said. I'm talking about defending his right to say it. I don't agree with anything that comes out of the facial orifice of Joy Reid. Matter of fact, over the last 2 years, Joy Reid's made far, far more offensive remarks than Kanye West. How come Joy Reid is not being silenced? How come banks aren't refusing to do business with her? Like I said, I have never agreed with anything coming out of the mouth of Joy Reid, but I do agree with her right to say it. If the shitfuck suddenly turned on Joy Reid, and it will happen eventually, I would defend her. The reason they're fighting so hard to silence Kanye West is because they think he has influence. When someone has influence and they're opposed to the woke movement, they're dangerous. What's really dangerous, though, is the precedent this is setting. It started with Alex Jones, moved to Donald Trump. Now it's Kanye West. Just think about that for a second. The president of the United States, supposedly the most powerful man in the world, was taken down by big tech and corporate America? Who has the real power here? They are using social media to silence dissenting voices. And the reason they're using social media is because they know they will never abolish the First Amendment. So what do? They figured out a way to go around it. Platforms like Facebook and Twitter hide behind the fact that they're private companies. This is our platform. We have the right to censor hate speech. Oh, what is hate speech? I'll give you an example. If someone posts a video of themselves chopping up a cucumber instead of using the cucumber for its intended purpose, that is hate speech. That is very, very dangerous and could be offensive to the vegetable community. The censoring of speech with these high-profile figures, it might not seem like a big deal to you. Kanye West being temporarily kicked off social media, or Apple, or losing his deal with Adidas, not being able to do business with major banks. Does that have any impact on your day-to-day life? Not yet. Donald Trump being banned from social media, does that negatively impact you? Not yet, but it could someday. If the shitfucks have the power to take down these powerful dudes without consequence, without backlash, who will they come for next? I get emails and Twitter DMs all the time, screenshots of regular people being kicked off social media. Why? Because they said something that someone else didn't like. Some pirate pounder gets offended by something, reports it to Facebook. Facebook doesn't want to deal with a potentially negative situation, so they just ban the person who said it. But Casey, you can appeal the decision. Yeah. Let me tell you how the appeal process works. You fill out your nice little form, you slide it through the appeal slot, and it drops straight into the WNBA garbage can, never to be seen again. As I was prepping this video yesterday afternoon, reports began to surface that Kanye West is obsessed with Adolf Hitler. CNN issued the report claiming several anonymous sources reached out to him saying that he wanted to name his 2018 album Hitler. If that's true, it's dumb. It's stupid. If it's true, I have become so skeptical of the media, I don't know what to believe anymore. One of the sources told CNN, Kanye admired Hitler because he mastered the art of propaganda. Who does that sound like? Does that sound like Kanye West or the mainstream media? Here on the channel, we talk every day about how the media creates stories of mythical racism, mythical misogyny. They create these stories like they're writing fictional books. Censoring speech is not the answer to combating hate speech. In this country, we're supposed to allow the free market to handle it. If enough people are offended by Kanye West, they'll quit buying his music, quit buying his clothing. Shitfucks are not censoring him because of his speech. They are censoring him to see how much power they can grab without causing public outrage. I'm not talking about fake virgin outrage. I'm talking about real public outrage. The process of removing your rights, it's a slow process. They take away the rights of one person, then another, then another. Eventually, it all starts to become normal. Then one day, you wake up and wonder, what the fuck happened? But anyway, give me your thoughts. Do you agree with Kanye West being silenced? Should there be limits on speech? Sound off in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell to receive all notifications from the channel. Best way to contact me is by email at btlkc84@gmail.com, KC_BTL84 on Twitter. I'll see you guys later.